locks. I was like, oh yeah, Flea will move out the ghetto off these, but
Nigga, I'll be putting $10 down. As soon as I lose that 10, I'm out the game, man.
man, I love the game. I love the hustle. I be feeling like one of them ball playing niggas.
That shit's so fucking trash.
What, paid in full?
No, nigga.
Oh,
Me lose.
oh.
This, this,
I
this
took
nigga
that
got it.
personal, nigga. I thought we was about to have a paid in full hardball class just now.
I think Pay the Full definitely my top three all time.
Yeah, paid in full is like that.
Silly ain't never.
Nah, I
Yeah,
want Painful. I like Painful.
word.
He said
I
that's
don't
as far as I go.
I don't think it's fair. Like, you know what, I don't think Robert De Niro is like this amazing actor.
That's what we differ. But go ahead.
I think he's let me say this. I think
I
he's
feel
great. I think he's great, but I don't you'll watch a scene and it'd be somebody in the comments you know is white, how they type. But it'd be like the way De Niro just stirs the coffee as he talks to Pacino is so cinematically such as like I think
But
he's a
it
good actor,
is.
but like that's not it's not like it ain't Denzel, nigga.
what it is.
Let
Yeah.
me tell you why I fuck with him is because he make every scene so real. Like it's not like people would go in, say their lines, say everything important, do everything important. But sometimes it's just the shit that's not that important that'll just
The
make like a
new one.
nigga dropping a piece of paper, picking it back up. Usually they'll say cut, you fucked up, you dropped the paper.
Yeah.
But De Niro, he'll give you the real shit. That's what
Yeah.
I fucked with.
I can respect that, but it ain't nothing Denzel do, nigga.
Yeah,
Nigga, I
Denzel,
think
yeah. Yeah, you can't.
When
Denzel,
Denzel did this shit right here, Nick, when nigga don't make me, you know I got the
Robert De Niro not a better actor than Denzel or Forrest Whitaker. You
he
might
ain't
not even be.
he ain't. I don't know if
Forrest
we got
Whitaker.
sponsors. I'll pull a high point out right now and do the Denzel shit he did to the nigga when he caught him in that. I don't got a high point. I got good guns for real. But when he I please man. But yeah, nah, Denzel like that for real.
I'd
But
say Denzel better than Robert De Niro. I can't give you Forrest Whitaker though.
nah,
He's
but people think I be Bokeem Woodbine is a great actor, dog.
look who
Bokeem
Bring
Woodbine,
him
that
up.
nigga, man. You niggas ain't gonna tell me he ain't.
All right, give me one movie he starred in.
Caught up.
Starred in. Not no Jason's lyric. Give me some shit he
He
starred
starred
in.
in Caught Up. He was the main character in Y'all never seen Caught
Caught
Up?
up.
Caught Up,
the
the
fuck?
best worst movie of all time. Had an
I ain't
LL
know.
Cool J cameo. He Albie Shore raised the nigga's son like Diddy did.
Bo King. I fuck with Bo King. I think people made a meme out of him. But he ain't in no damn Robert De Niro
He not, no,
conversation.
absolutely not, absolutely not. But I think Bokeem one of them niggas like if he didn't look like Dave Chappelle off lead poisoning, like nobody would like he would just be a respectable like man actor. You know what I'm saying? But Bokeem like that for real,
I
man.
fuck with boy. He just one of them people who ain't never gonna be like or was never gonna be a star. He kind of already
Yeah, no,
passed his
you know who he
prime.
is? He Pat Beverly.
he Pat Beverly. I was
Pat
gonna say
Beverly.
some shit where y'all said some nothing. Yeah, Robert De Niro. I got him on Forrest Whitaker. Like I fuck with Forrest Whitaker. I don't know why Silly brought him up. If this nigga just saw the Butler or something, he had to
Yeah,
put his
for
name
Whitaker,
in
my
that.
favorite, my
Hey,
favorite actor behind Denzel.
you seen The Butler before?
Nah,
Oh, that's a shameful movie. It's nothing but house niggatry. He got mad at his son for like being a black panther. Like it
Yeah,
was
that shit
oh,
was
I
it
might
was
stupid.
have
the
seen.
Uncle Ruckus musical.
It
I
was
might have
like
seen.
if
It was a
Florida from
musical.
Good Times got her own
Oh,
movie,
I'm about to say,
and it
nah, I
was
ain't see the Butler. I ain't see Forrest Whitaker in
He
no
was about to
musical.
watch it.
This is sick. I might have. I like musicals. Wizard of Oz, my favorite movie.
Wow.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, and then
Hey,
Grease.
silly.
Hmm?
And then
One
Grease.
time, like a year ago, I rewatched Wizard of Oz, and that shit is amazing, bro.
It
I
really
ain't gonna
is,
lie to
man.
you.
I
That shit
rewatched
is
Wizard of
still
Oz in
amazing.
6 months. I give him Wizard of Oz.
Hey, you wanna know something? You y'all know the streets done right. So welcome to Over the Hill Pod, episode 6. These niggas talking about the Wizard of Oz. Niggas talking about the Wizard of Oz, man. Like, come on, man. We need to what the hoes on Twitter say we used to build houses.
and sit them on witches. Talk your shit.
I don't get that insult. Men used to build houses. Like, oh, you come on, man. Like, who your kids' fathers is? They not building houses. They don't got life skills. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't getting no.
Dad never built a house.
You don't got
like,
no house getting built, pussy. All right, you a
yo,
nigga was.
Chicks don't be knowing their dad to be putting some wild stuff on manhood.
Like, dog, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure I gave your father $5 at the gas station.
Like,
He called me big homie.
Just like you.
Yeah, same no. He even made his name feminine, Marvetta. Fuck is you talking about? Build a house.
Yeah, so chicks be wild with that.
And your
man.
son be stinking his kindergarten class, and the teacher got to make everybody be friends with him. I'm sorry, man.
But we build houses.
I'm sorry, man. How y'all fellas doing today?
You come from a broken home. How you know about building houses?
You know what I'm saying? I thought you was in the foster care. You thought I forgot you told me that story in 7th grade English class.
Building houses. Y'all lived in a car for your 7th grade year.
Exactly.
Why your house built got a motor in it?
Y'all lived in the car for the 7th grade year.
7th grade, yeah, y'all lived in the car. What you talking about building houses?
They was on the waiting list the whole year. Huh?
You didn't know where the next one was gonna come from.
Let's build houses, man.
Let's build houses, man. Y'all been watching basketball?
Of course.
Just bowl highlights for you, Celie, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but you know, I only watch the best.
Yeah.
Now I've been watching Brooklyn be ridiculous.
Yeah, they've been Brooklyn is a highlight reel team right now. Like, go play Brooklyn if you want to drop 30.
Yo, I would say if you want to like look good on defense, like if they bring me Ben Simmons tomorrow, I'm slapping the ground on the defense. I know I'm shutting them down.
That layup that your coach tell you in practice to never do, you could do it against the Brooklyn Nets.
He said that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
All we gonna do is see Celie.
Right. Celie got a yoga jump shot.
That might drop against Ben Simmons.
It probably would. They got Steve Nash up out of here, which I mean it makes sense. I get it.
Help me understand it. I thought Ime was just suspended.
Team suspension.
Yeah,
how can they pick him up if he's still
he ain't fuck Joe Sideway.
Yeah.
But if I'm saying he's still technically the coach, so how was he even in play?
So I think it was processed. The Nets just had to get permission, and then they had to make sure like the Celtics didn't want any compensation for him, and they cleared it up. He went to the net.
When they traded Doc Rivers, I remember that's some weird niggas traded Doc Rivers Clippers or some shit like that. Yeah. I still didn't fully understand that one.
Shout out to Doc Rivers for black nepotism because Austin Rivers is ass and he will keep a job. Austin Rivers keep a job like and live in color Jamaican.
What the fuck?
Yo,
me. Oh, okay, yeah, I got it.
Austin Rivers gonna have a job, man.
Speak on the Nets, especially that coaching situation, because I know we about to get into Kyrie pretty soon. We're gonna walk on eggshells, some kosher eggshells with that one.
Yeah, man.
But I think with the Nets, the coaching thing is like the locker room is gonna be crazy still. Like I don't know how much Ime, because to be honest, it wasn't just Ime who did shit for the Celtics. It was them as a team, like the whole coaching staff as a team. Because even without Ime now, people wasn't like, oh, this is gonna be fucked up for the Celtics. The Celtics were still gonna be in good condition because they got a stable locker room. They got a stable. They
grew up together.
Who?
The Celtics players, like in a way, they got that kind of govern themselves kind of locker room. You know what I'm saying? They grew up together. They was drafted to the team.
But now you got Kyrie, who is out here. You got Kevin Durant, who is not one of the better leaders on the all-time list. You got Ben Simmons, who one of the most unstable as far as on the court mental health.
Kyrie is both like mental lunatics.
Ben Simmons, I don't even got a joke on hand because it's that pathetic.
I couldn't sit in the locker room and see them niggas. Like once they start a conversation, I know it's all kind of wackadoo shit. Yo, you know the earth is flat, right? Oh man, I was thinking that. Fuck
Like
defense.
Ben Simmons
Ben,
just agreeing with everything that nigga
Yeah, yo,
say.
nah,
yeah,
you right.
he
And
the
also,
only Kyrie probably the only nigga not mean about him not shooting, which he had to tell a nigga shoot the basketball. But like Ben Simmons, he had a game where I think he took like 4 layups, and I was like, yeah, this is the most aggressive Ben Simmons scoring game I've seen all season. Like that, like it's so bad you forget Ben Simmons was once a 16-point a game nigga.
yeah,
Ain't like he Draymond for the last 5 years. No, he had a nice stat line.
Imposing his will on
Yeah,
offense too. Dunking on motherfuckers, transition buckets. He just turned into a mental, can we say midget now? But I
yeah, we
already
can.
said it, so what it matter for?
He
But yeah, he turned into that.
Yeah, he got offended and dropped 41 against Rudy Gobert. Like you don't do that as it's like Markel Fultz like.
41 sounds like oxymoron.
Right.
So
Right. If I
that
was
don't
to
believable right now.
if I was to bet that, like I could put $1 on the bet that Ben Simmons get 40, I'd turn it to like $300. Like
Yeah.
Unless I bet on it with you, then that shit ain't happening.
yeah, I'd definitely lobby a bad bet on Ben Simmons.
You lie me plenty of bad bets, no matter the
Facts.
sport.
But you know how people be like, "Yeah, I want to see all my people shine." I be quiet in the back when they be saying, you know, like when they be like, Fat Man Scoops be like, "You got a 28 bucket, put your hands up." Like at that part, I'd have put my hands in my pocket, and start whistling when they was like, "Put your hands in there if you want to see a nigga make it." Like I don't, you know, what I'm saying, I don't wish you no problem.
You're gonna keep me in the dark.
Facts.
Yeah. The thing is with them is they don't have the personnel as far as like to be a good defensive team.
Mm-hmm.
Now, could Ime bring them to average?
Yeah,
maybe, but probably not. Like this team just ain't it.
it feels like they're like a liquidation sale of defenders. Like Royce O'Neal, Patty Mills can play some defense, I guess. Like, but it seems like they need a defensive anchor to be there. Like, you could have him. Yeah, which he should have been, but the nigga he's just light skin privilege is Ben Simmons right now, man. That's the best way to summarize it. Like he Draymond is Draymond, but Draymond gonna fight for niggas. Draymond gonna get 8 assists. He's gonna be efficient defensively. Like Ben Simmons got a steal on Luka, and it was like that's why Luka's here, and I mean that's why Ben is here. I'm like, dog, it is the fourth quarter with like 3 minutes left. That's the first time you like what? Like that's what he here for. Like, man, Dirk don't got nobody around him to smack a drink out of cashier hand at McDonald's. He got somebody around him to if he feel threatened, Dirk and his people gonna go home. Like that's what it. Like Ben Simmons ain't there to get a steal on Luka Doncic. Ben Simmons is there for Luka to shoot 39% with 6 turnovers all together.
Yeah,
So
I don't see it with this team, man.
yeah.
But you did have them in the finals, right?
I did, but you know, like a real nigga, I'm standing on the slander. You know what I'm saying? But
you still got them in the finals?
no,
okay.
No,
There it is.
no. Final nothing, nigga. That playing gonna be a hell of a game, though. I'll say that much.
I hate to play in so much.
Yeah, I hate that. Honestly.
It just shouldn't be like, man, why should I have to prove that a nigga who not like I won the games? Like, it don't matter. It don't matter if I 41 and 41, I'm 8th seed. Like,
especially a 7 seed. A 7 seed being in there is just disrespectful.
Yeah.
Remember in like the early 2000s, goddamn 7 seeds was winning 50-some games.
7 seeds in the West, dog. You might be a 9th seed with fucking 47 wins. Like, the West was
10th seeds had like winning records and shit.
Yeah.
The East, not so much.
And that's where that narrative came from.
Yeah.
But now I mean, a 7 seed is essentially like putting the credit on the bill. Like, all right, I did more than just be the last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
An 8th seed, most of the time is like, all right, but you barely made it. A 7th seed typically is like a team that has some bad luck. You know, players might have. Most of the time, you see the 7th seed pulling off an upset or pushing it to 6 or 7 games before you think an 8th seed can. It's just they shouldn't have to do that,
and they've done it. They
Yeah.
done it. Sometimes, a lot of times, it don't even be that far in standards with 7 and 2 seeds.
Nah, like,
But
Really don't.
fuck it. What's next?
Pause.
yeah, what's your
Pause.
no.
You
No.
heard what he yelled out?
Yeah.
Butt fucking.
This is
No.
syndicated on PBS, nigga.
No, sir, bro. You wildin'.
So we're gonna get to the next topic.
Yeah.
We're gonna be homophobic.
We can move forward amicably. I don't know what that was.
Oh, you ain't gonna look up when he say amicably though.
I was telling this nigga click the fucking link.
Okay.
Click the link. We about to have a somebody about to join?
Yeah,
we
Sebastian
got a
Telfeather
special
agreed to
guest.
get on the show.
Steve Nash about to tell us.
silly having sources is upsetting, to say the least. That's the last thing. But go ahead.
But staying with the Nets, Kyrie, I don't think he was a Seinfeld fan, man. I don't think Curb Your Enthusiasm is on his top 5 sitcoms. I don't think he liked TMZ. You know, he Kyrie has been accused of being an anti-Semite. And there were some there was some fans sitting courtside last night. Did y'all see him?
Yeah, annoyingly.
Yeah. Good seats, man. Nice folk. Nothing bad to say about them. No reason to. So
well, now they got them seats.
Yeah.
A raffle, maybe. It could be a raffle.
It's crazy. They was all listening to 6 different radio stations and one at the same. I wouldn't assume that they got wealth or anything because of the fitted hats they was wearing.
Who y'all talking about? Who was on the game?
Huh?
I talk about your fitted hat.
So in the front row of the Nets game, there were like 6 people. I won't say what group they belong to. They wear a star, but they ain't GDs.
Some Hebrews.
Hey, nigga, I didn't.
Oh, we can't say Hebrews.
Yeah,
I'm talking about coffee.
Nigga, you trying? Nigga, I got a family.
I'm talking about coffee.
My phone number is public knowledge, nigga. Why would you do that to me? Why would you?
My dad put the coffee on in the morning. He brews.
Oh yeah. Shout out, yeah. Shout out to Big Sealy. But yeah, man, he was hooping. They had I wouldn't even call them protests. They was kind of trolling or whatever. But Kyrie had a hell of a game in front of some yarmulke wearing folks. You know what I'm saying? And they was coordinating. They had shirts that said "Fight Anti-Semitism." It was purple and white font.
Very cheap looking shirts.
Yeah, I would have chose Helvetica, but they chose Courier Sands. You know what I'm saying? Swaggerless folk. You know what I'm saying?
They chose Gildan.
Yeah,
obvious choice.
Speaking of Gildan, Josh Primo should have kept his clothes on. So
we completely just skipped past. We didn't even talk about it. Well, that's enough.
Yeah, we don't talk no more about Kyrie and them and the Steenberg folks. So yeah, man. Josh Primo.
I read that book. I didn't finish it, but it's a whatever.
It didn't have pictures in it. I get it. Josh Primo was drafted.
Well, I'm supposed to color it, God.
That's a sick ass question at the library.
This nigga coloring in the Webster. He's supposed to return that, my boy.
Hey, man.
Bring it back. Like, yo, I fucking in for y'all. That's sick.
He says just be angry at the library. Fucking Dewey Decimal System.
Hey,
yo, who the fuck is Dewey's, man? I need to see him.
This is supposed to be an alphabetical order.
Dewey Decimal started though. Oh, you can't say that. I mean, stupid.
You can't say that, nigga.
I'm sorry. It's stupid.
Y'all trying to get a super canceled. Yeah, so Josh Primo pulled his Josh Primo was what, like the 9th pick last year by the Spurs? I think so. He was drafted pretty high. We got news.
Yeah.
Somebody should have called 12 on him because he's a nut ass freak bowl. So he got that's such a slanderous. The Philly niggas was in their bag when they started calling niggas nut ass freak bowl. Like it sounds despicable.
It's a nasty, like that could go either way. So you can catch a wild pause, or it could become a cultural thing. It became a cultural thing for them. But the first nigga to say, no, that's he's just taking a risk.
It's such a judgmental title, bro.
High risk, high reward.
But it worked. But Josh Primo was point guard, first round pick. He ain't from the US, so you know Pop was serious about him. And the other night, I think it was Friday, we got news that the Spurs had released him, and it was a full scrubbing off the website. Like he had rookie numbers. It wasn't horrible, it wasn't great, but it was something the ways you say, okay, Pop would be able to work with him. And then when that happened, what'd you say?
So he was 19.
Yeah, he was 19.
He's still already young.
Yeah, he was like one of the youngest players in the league.
But not like he was 19, so it's excusable. I mean, he was 19, so he's promising.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying like he should have, pulled up in a trench coat in a Team J Maxx parking lot or nothing like that. I'm not saying that was cool. I'm saying the fact that he averaged like 9 points a game was cool. You know what I'm saying?
So that's like the lowest hanging branch of sexual harassment too.
That shit is true.
Yeah, like what are you doing, Flat?
Put that away.
Because you don't. I ain't gonna say some shit. I got
right. Like,
God damn, man.
It's so gross. Like, I stomp a nigga out over that shit. Like you
can't even do it casual.
Yeah, like what you
like? Not to say there's better sexual.
Yeah, we're not.
but be respectful, man.
Yeah, like,
what is you on?
You're not even trying to like just put your shit away, bro.
Like like that's embarrassing. I don't even. It's so gross. It's hard to even like joke about because it's not funny. It's not a heinous crime, but you a pathetic man. Like
it's like the weirdo of the weirdo.
Yeah,
bro. Super weirdo with the oddballs. Like what are you talking about?
Like rapists be looking at this nigga like, what you want?
Like what's your deal? And then
what is
like they said so like 18 hours. Like when Woj reported it, somebody on Reddit, which Reddit probably you probably know, man. Reddit is the I say all the time. Reddit is you know how they say we only know like 10% of the ocean. Reddit is like the bottom 50% of the ocean, but on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But somebody on Reddit was like, not to be that guy, but I did hear he had exposed himself to a maid in Minneapolis last year, and then like a day later, this was like as soon as Woj, because I had Woj's tweet updates from like trade deadline. I never took it off, but this was like 3 minutes after he reported it, and this was on Reddit. And so, sure enough, it came, and I'm like, "You flashed a maid in Minnesota?"
Yeah, bro. Like, what is you doing?
But that's where Prince from, nigga.
Look what you up to before the Timberwolves.
You know, you can't even do that shit like casually, like just like, nah, I ain't mean to do it. You literally this one, like, what is you doing?
Why did you simulate like, how you might have done? Why did you do it again? Like, what was the point?
You can't even play it on.
Like, how'd you give it up to like the man she was cleaning? Like, hey, look here.
Yeah.
Like,
what do you say to
it don't even get too bothered by it. I'm like, sir, relax. Like, what do you do? It's a dick. All right.
Like, it don't matter what you wearing. You could be wearing a t-shirt. You still in this bitch. Why you have to shit out like that, bro? Yeah, when the news dropped, it was like everybody pretty much knew it was some crazy shit that happened.
Yeah,
it hasn't been how they just let them go out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was like you knew something was up.
It ain't even come out or nothing. They're just like, yeah, he gone.
But the crazy part is The lawyer representing the woman is Tony Busby. That's the same guy who represented Deshaun Watson's alleged victim. If you sneeze on the white woman in Texas, Tony Busby is on your neck.
Just like, hey, we got somebody new. Please, somebody speak up and say what you gotta say. Mac on
that nigga bougie. His should say Mac owner.
You see,
I want you to know he ain't even changed it.
It's not even his.
Red hoodie. He got.
Where are you?
That nigga recorded what a beheadings be said.
Look, I gotta make it different now.
This nigga at bookings.
You look like Robert Townsend, nigga.
You should do. You look like the deleted scene from Meteor Man.
Hollywood shuffle hoodie ass nigga.
Robert Townsend.
Yeah, but no, hey. So what's up with the show?
Nigga, it's happening.
We in the middle of you late.
Dog,
Nigga, how the fuck I'm late, blood? Nigga, it just happened. What you talking about?
How you late?
mean? How you late? Now
It's 9:05.
Trying to confuse you, fool.
We four topics in.
Yeah, man. We
How fuck I'm late. The party starts.
about to hear a word from the sponsors, nigga.
We ain't even sponsor you.
You a pessimist. That's why we don't be inviting you on time.
It's manifestation.
Facts.
So what you got to say about Josh Primo, Dimitri?
You said what?
Say what you got to say about Josh Primo. This is the worst topic for him to come in on.
Yeah.
Who?
Josh Primo. You heard about Josh Primo from the Spurs?
No.
Josh Primo was a little nigga with an afro. He like Chef G, but he got released for flashing women allegedly. He was like the 12th pick.
Hey, how much niggas got released for that?
How much? A whole person?
Old boy got released. What's I don't want to say his name. The Celtics dude.
He wasn't flashing people.
He wasn't flashing. But I'm saying they allegedly he was fucking somebody else. But you heard he about to go to the Knicks now?
Yeah.
But we talking about Josh Primo.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about it. I don't know the nigga.
Well, you don't know the eBay Udoka either.
Yeah.
I seen Josh Primo after I found out. I had never heard of him. And I looked out, he looked like a nigga that whip out when he don't know what to do. Like when he run out of words, bro. He run out of words. He's not really like, yo, what's up, shorty? And she ain't really giving him nothing, bro.
He just panicked.
I see. You got a clipboard behind you?
It's a white boy.
You can't ready, huh?
Well, no, I mean it's always there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Every episode, it's so that you can't see what's behind it.
Well, I thought you were gonna write the shit down and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, my daughter put a bunch of stuff on.
Nah, because he be talking about Pikachu a lot. The only thing I see is Pikachu.
That's why she put it. That's why she did that. That was my favorite.
Yeah, but come on, next topic. Let's go. Come on.
I think we still on. We still on Josh.
You ready for a fade for real? But next topic. So trade deadline is when? When's NBA trade deadline?
Right, February.
It's right before the All-Star weekend, right?
Yeah, it's a ways away. But a lot of shit's been happening with the Lakers. Russ came off the bench a couple of times, had some good performances. They won their first game. They celebrated like it was a June game. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Act like you've been there before.
It was his first win.
Hey, what I just said, that's exactly what to say. They celebrating that coach for his first win. You hear me? His first one.
Just because y'all never got positive reinforcement.
So but that's what I'm saying. Celebrating.
They could have celebrated a little
to the season. Like pull back a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, they ain't pop champagne.
But they play ball on.
They pour a drink on him, man. Like, come on, give him, cool handshake, like a cool sign.
My nigga Pat Beverly already changing the culture in the last 5 months. He done celebrated 2 of the most unimportant events Niggas won with Timberwolves. So he was kissing babies, bro.
Threw his jersey, and it was still time on the clock. It was like
they
like
had just put him on the bench,
left.
bro. It's still the fourth quarter left, bro.
That's when they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, like a technical foul the way he celebrated.
They beat something. No, he was on the Timberwolves. Yeah, they beat somebody.
And when they beat the Clippers, because he said because he just did that just because he beat the Clippers. They traded him away. So boy, he celebrated.
He celebrated like the shit was on the way, man. And then he did the same thing with Darvin. Why he had his hand up the whole video?
Yeah, trying to bring the huddle in and shit.
Why are you bringing the huddle? People is lifting him up. And then Anthony Davis come bouncing into the thing. So that's 4 weeks on his recovery.
Yeah. But that
nigga said he about to get a back injury, huh?
Yeah, bro, celebrating one win.
But they celebrated the first win, not one win. Y'all are some hating ass niggas, man.
Y'all
accomplished shit, y'all.
Hey, tell my fly talk your shit, because I know we on the same level, bro. It's cool.
These niggas never accomplished shit in their life.
Trophy.
Oh no, let him talk though.
Yeah, let me speak, silly.
Yeah, tell me about the first win after a month.
It's wonderful. I guess, nigga. I ain't never lose this bad. One time we lost. My team lost 63-1.
And it was Kobe daughter team, nigga.
I was playing soccer.
I was playing on the park team, bro. This was our first game as a team, and the lady who set up the game set us up against the champion. So we finna go in now. We about to be the underdogs. We about to show them what we got. We lost 63-1. And the worst part about all that shit is that it was only 5 of us. So we had to sit through that ass whooping. No garbage minutes for nobody. We sat through a full 63.
Y'all had to. Hey, they had to. Nah, I can't say that. They had to watch the nigga that shouldn't be on the team get his annual team basket.
Bro, I feel like by myself I can score more than one against any you should be able. It's 2 points for the baskets. So we just did one.
I feel like if you play basketball against Sealy, you better get prepared to get hacked.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't weird. Hey, what it called? Let It Rain. Hey, y'all saw that shit? That movie?
Listen, if the ref looks away, I'm definitely finna wrap your jersey around my hand right here. You ain't going nowhere. You finna cut nowhere. I promise you, I ain't chasing nobody around this court.
You're doing all the fat kid tactics.
Yeah, I'm not chasing nobody around this court. You finna stay right here.
Hey, speaking of chasing, the Lakers, they might not be the only ones chasing this trade. Russell Westbrook, the past couple of days, like I said, looked good coming off the bench. Pause. He played well.
Interesting.
Coming off the bench.
Interesting words.
He was looking at when he coming off the bench.
No. Russell Westbrook been dope off that bench. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He agrees.
I think now he need to get back on that starting lineup. My bad, but go ahead.
All good OG, triple OG. So Myles Turner was on the Woj pod the other day, and they asked him about the Lakers' possible trade because his name, along with Buddy Hield, who has been hooping, who was like the Oklahoma shooter before Trae Young, but took some while. But they asked him what he thought about the trade and should the Lakers give up 2 picks, and he said, "If I'm the Lakers, I take a very hard look at at this with the position that you're in. I know what I can provide for a team." He also went. I'm a paraphraser, but no reason for me to lie.
He's basically saying pull that trigger.
Not only that, but he said, LeBron would be a leader. I would know how to he demands greatness, and it was some real dick riding shit on him. But it was
insane.
He couldn't miss that opportunity. You feel?
Did you just justify?
What?
Back to the James Harden.
We dressed like a grandfather in 1996 photo album. That shit been bothering me the whole episode, dog.
Is you gonna dress a nigga beating the U and the ass off that UPS hat your ass wearing?
Hey,
my grandmama gave me this hat, nigga.
Yeah, you look like Red, nigga.
Hey,
Dimitri, what you think about Myles Turner?
Hey, don't let them disrespect you like that, man. That's a Peru hat.
Facts. They
that
already
weak
know,
ass
man.
Yeah, they don't even know what's
They
going
don't
on.
even know. I had 4 head ups. Two niggas.
That's a Pittsburgh hat, is what that's. I believe that's the Pirates.
If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, Peru don't have a baseball team. Yeah, no, that's owned by the MLB.
Dog, why don't New Era sue California game? I'd have had a lawsuit against the Crips. Oh, you mean to tell me you've been cramping my LA Seattle Mariners sales? Cause you, man.
Hey, no, you said what I know about Myles Turner though.
Yeah.
Myles Turner, first off,
Myles.
Sincerely.
Leave me alone, bro.
What happened?
Hey,
no, go ahead.
What happened?
Myles Turner.
Look, Myles Turner, first off, he will probably be good with LeBron James though, because nigga, he a stretch 5. Pause. You feel me? So like,
it's called a center, but go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. What you just call that grown man?
Blood is called a stretch. Nigga, a person that can shoot.
Rumors.
Wow.
Y'all niggas weird.
But I'm happy when people go first, because these is words I would say. Now I know not to say them when I go speak. Go ahead.
LeBron, like when LeBron first started, who had who was Jonas? I can't even say the nigga name.
Try to say it.
Yeah, huh?
Try to say it.
Oh, he said that. I fucked
that's
up.
the name, stupid. But yeah, so like you feel me? Like that's who we worked with like most of the time and shit. So I think like that's who we need. And then Buddy Hield, what was he like? Oh, well, last year was he 43% from the 3 last year?
I think his 3-point shooting was down a little bit, but he always
down a little bit.
43.
And when it was the Kings, though, it was 43, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a burner on him. On God, he got a burner on him. Like that's the only thing they need.
You don't know the gun laws.
I would say trade Anthony Davis. Don't trade West, but trade Anthony Davis.
What, nigga? Are you serious?
Nigga, did you just see how
you serious?
When Anthony Davis left, when he got injured, what they do? They turned up on everybody.
First off, you fixed your posture, and then you went right back to the former posture in which you were correct. So I know your point ain't even valid. They are not trading Anthony Davis, dog.
I would say trade Anthony Davis because at one point I wanted to say trade everybody, get everybody out of there and let's restart. Because y'all fucked up. Come on now, I'm from that area. Like
he at the head of the
game. He talking like Darvin Ham is in front of him.
He said, I'm from that area. You heard him?
He live in Dallas.
So
he from Stone Cold Steve Austin hometown.
Hey, Fly, how you feel about that situation?
First off, don't trade Anthony Davis.
Please don't.
That'll be one of the last. Actually, probably the last person I would trade in the scenario.
Wow, this thing, he just got injured when his nigga.
Let me say real quick. Let me say this real quick, and I'm gonna fully resume. Even when Anthony Davis get hurt, it's for Lakers fans and people like Anthony, it's so heartbreaking or it's fucked up in a way because he get hurt in games in which he be doing well. Anthony Davis will be at 18-7 with 2 minutes left in the second quarter, hurt his back. So Russ ain't
that Chicago shit they made out of paper mache. Look at Derrick Rose.
Back to the Chicago nigga. Finish getting your bars off. My fault.
20. They're not supposed to live past 20. They're not built to live. They ain't involved.
Hey, stop triggering this PTSD, man. Herb had an album about that. Stop that new Herb Survivor's Remorse.
That long out there in Chicago, man.
Chris, my fault. I cut you off. What you got to say about Myles Turner?
Hey, they turned 20 years old. They start getting arthritis and shit. They body.
Yeah, man, you were old man.
I live that long,
baby. I seen them call little baby the
Mitri from Watts, which is crazy to join in on the jokes. But go ahead, Chris.
Silly from the Gunshine State of I just want to talk about basketball. That's I wouldn't do. Westbrook been looking good off the bench. They don't want to trade picks that far into the future either. And they also don't want money on their books next year. So after last game, everything makes sense for them not to trade for him. If it was me, though, I would definitely trade for him because you can have money off your books because the team will take Buddy Hield with only 1 year left on his deal. Myles Turner will be off the books, too. I think trading for them would be your best case scenario for a trade and getting Russell Westbrook off, not Anthony Davis. But Myles Turner coming out and saying this is cool, I guess, because they've been trying to trade that nigga ever since he could walk. So It's good he get to get his say in this shit too.
I don't got much to say about it. What I will say is, yeah, it's interesting to see a player. The way he spoke about it sounded like a player before draft night. Like when they be like, like a week before the draft, they bring niggas on first take and FS1 and stuff and be like, if you was a team, what would you want the teams to know before the draft? And they'd be like, you can get a hard worker that's gonna be the cornerstone. Like that was his same pit. He said it like Woj was Rob Pelinka.
Yeah.
But only thing I would say is you got time before the trade deadline. Let this thing go on and maybe improve Russ's stock. Maybe.
Exactly. Hey, I don't know. That was a good point though, right there. I swear to God, because if you keep bringing off the bench, what he doing right now, it's going to improve his stock for sure.
I don't think so.
He's been fucking it up for the last.
It might not because they still know his personality.
But they also.
I mean, because they blackballing niggas with strong minds. Which that's
calm down. 48 laws of power. It ain't. The nigga average a lot of turnovers. Don't come on.
That's because I got
don't do the double tempo point.
Hold on. I got Boogie. He was blackballed early.
Boogie was
he wasn't.
These niggas got injuries.
He tore his Achilles as a 300-pound man.
He was fighting everybody over nothing. I want to sign him.
And he wore his headband at the crown of his head.
He just played. Remember he played last year in the playoffs. Was good against. Okay, because y'all wasn't watching. He played.
He was on the Nuggets, right?
Exactly. He played against the Warriors. Y'all two don't know.
I remember seeing it because it was like
he was fucking him up. He was doing good.
He was
watching.
Huh?
He wasn't blackballed, but it was like Achilles injuries. Like you said, Achilles injuries for an old school style center. You know what I'm saying? Like
he been on like 3 teams after that.
Basically, like agile Greg Monroe. He wasn't. It's 2020.
Let's calm down.
Greg Monroe was
Greg Monroe with one more skill set.
Oh man,
no, we're not gonna do it. I'd say Russell Westbrook's stock won't go up because his contract is still a lot, and it's only about 2 other teams I can trade for him. So it's only so far you can go with a Russell Westbrook trade.
I want to say, Myles Turner. Myles Turner is that whole thing seemed wild to me. Like I didn't even know you could do that. But then, like, how they feel when you get back to Indiana, when you're back in the locker room, you basically say, "Yeah, I mean."
Hey, good game, nigga. How was LeBron game last night? They like,
yeah, bro. And then how you know Myles Turner want to leave? But I mean, not Myles Turner.
But he probably just bought a new John Deere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Don't throw my name in that, bro. I like Indiana. I mean, Freddie Gibbs is out here. We be chilling. How you know Buddy Hield name in there, bro? Yeah,
hey, Freddie Gibbs prevent you from winning the championship in LA. What?
Hey, Freddie Gibbs walking the team out is insane because I don't know the song. I don't care what song it is. I don't know it.
This bitch, they go Young Jeezy. Frederick Gibson. What the fuck is he talking about?
Hey, current live update. At the end of the third quarter, Kyrie Irving is 0 for 7, 22 minutes, 0 points, 0 steals, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kyrie Irving is Ben Simmons for Halloween a day later, y'all.
Hey,
crazy.
Speaking on that shit, I thought Kyrie Irving was gonna be the MVP this year. I swear to God.
Yeah.
And I thought this was time, nigga.
On this pod and not NBA on TNT play.
Nigga, I'm about to go.
You also thought the Lakers should trade Anthony Davis. So.
Mitri live in NBA Live simulation. Not even 2.
No,
it's not this year, bro.
The only reason I said trade Anthony Davis is because when he got injured that day, that was the best they ever played.
No, it wasn't. They lost. The game he came back, they won.
Y'all ever see the meme where it's like Patrick doing this and it's like I spread lies and misinformation? Like that be secret.
Like we didn't just see the game a few days ago. You didn't even have enough gap to lie. That's just ridiculous. I got a hot take because I think Kyrie probably gonna get waived this season.
I think this is definitely the last year's net.
I think they're gonna waive him just for PC reasons,
Yeah.
or PR reasons, and if they're not doing that good.
None of that shit, bro.
Oh, they do.
Nah,
that
I don't.
No, they don't care.
I don't think
they got to show they care.
Hey, speaking of that, y'all heard Steve Nash got fired?
Yeah, we spoke about that play.
I missed
the
that.
topics you mentioned.
Yeah.
Said that like Cedric during the time.
Yeah. Sorry, champ. Hey, so question. Now it's the beginning of the season. I think teams right now playing like their 5th and 6th game, probably 7th. Of course, in the beginning of the season, niggas is, in that mode, they ready, they shooting, they shit's kind of out the ordinary. You see some crazy stat lines and whatnot. Some players got some crazy numbers. I want y'all to tell me if you think it's going to continue and where you see where you see them kind of ending the season at, right? So Luka Doncic right now, 50%, 36.7 points a game, 8.7 assists, 9.5 rebounds a game. How far off y'all think this is from what his final stat line will be?
I think it's right about.
It's gonna be close because it's gonna be close.
Yeah, I think he'll probably end around 31.5 points a game. Cause I feel like
what's his 3-point percentage?
He's shooting 22%. He's averaging 8.8 attempts with 2 makes a game.
Nah, I don't think that one.
No.
I'll let somebody else take the floor. But hold on, because there's a lot of shit I want to say about Luka Doncic. So I'm gonna let y'all go first.
Sealy, what you think about Doncic, man?
I like Doncic. Here's the thing, saying he not like the most athletic, but then he is like it's a weird. Yeah,
you gotta respect it in a way.
Yes, because it inspired me because I feel like I might be able to get.
No, it's not for you. It's not.
Y'all both started. Y'all ain't even finished.
I know, but I want to crush that dream. You know what I'm saying?
Shaking your heads. I wasn't even finished the sentence.
But I don't want you to get in. I don't want you to be inspired by him. I don't.
Yeah. It's a Jared Sullinger in every hood.
Yeah,
you can inspire to do that.
Yeah, you probably a real good contractor. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that make you think you could do anything on the basketball court, champ, except for dapper play up after the game. But my fault. Where do you think Luka's season average is going to end? I'm sorry.
Yeah, apologies.
Be about 30. He's going to end up battling Giannis for best player of the league. They're going to end up being LeBron and KD.
Hell no.
As they do it. Who else? Who's better than them of the newer generation?
Nobody.
Jokic still got something to say, bro.
Jokic got his limits, though, is the problem.
Every year he got something to say.
I like that. Like, Jokic's name ain't going to be...
He's a star.
No, he's a star. I mean, he's a star basketball player, but Luka... He got personality. He got Luka gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Jokic just won the last 2 of them hoes.
Yeah, but as far as face of the league, Jokic ain't gonna
face of the league. That's what I'm saying. Face of the
league.
Okay, my bad. Okay, the face of the league. Yeah.
It's gonna be between Giannis and
hey, y'all know what's funny? When Ben Simmons first came to the league, I said he's gonna be the face.
That makes sense because you would trade Anthony Davis. So
yeah, bro. none of your takes.
Everything gonna go back to the
line with each other.
All right, so
they're all terrible. But... Hey, Fly, go ahead.
Yeah, Fly. What you think about Luka? What do you think his average is gonna be?
I think it's gonna be around that. Probably lower 30s.
Last time I called a grown man Fly.
You've been calling me that for a long time, so I understand where that came from. But I think what Silly said was right though. That Luka and Giannis thing is gonna be. The only thing is Giannis' defense is probably just gonna make him that much greater than Luka. Probably would have made it that LeBron was better than KD just about every year in that conversation. But yeah, Luka's gonna be he's gonna keep around them stats.
Yeah, like I said, I see him go around 32 points again. I feel like throughout the season he'll learn to trust the new additions more. The ball might be spread out X, Y, Z.
I think he is still. He trusts him.
Yeah. I think the one thing that's also gonna keep him separated on offense is if Giannis is wide open or if the clock is winding down, Giannis is gonna take a 3-pointer. If he's in his spot, Giannis gonna take a 3-pointer. If he got a set shot from Drew, from Brooke on a whatever, he's gonna take a shot. Luka don't give up. Luka gonna shoot at a funeral. Luka Doncic gonna step back into a three. He gonna behind the back with the Rudy Gobert in his face. He don't care. The one thing I think separates my offense is just like there's no like I don't think there's really an ego to Giannis's game. You see Luka in the first quarter, he start cheesing. He be talking to the crowd. Luka shit talk.
Yeah.
I like when Luka
he called Paul George a bitch that day.
Yeah, like Luka. I think Luka practiced like you. A lot of people from other countries will tell you, like, yeah, I learned how to speak English by watching sitcoms. Luka probably learned how to speak English through trash talk. Like, I believe that.
That nigga watch Smack DVDs.
Yeah. Luka.
That's your mama show.
Shout out to
Wilmer Valderrama.
The thing about Luka is,
bro, you remember that show, fam? That was the worst show ever. And your mama with Wilmer the jokes was terrible, son. The whole
what you got to say? You got that look in your eye, player.
Joe Mama.
Here's the thing. I watch that shit every week.
Hell yeah, that shit was
dying, and it was terrible, bro.
Hey, Mitri, what you got to say, player?
Yeah, no, I'm saying Luka Doncic. This is one thing about this nigga though.
Correct.
The way that he play, he ain't never gonna win the.
Oh yeah, nigga.
Nah, go ahead.
Look, Joe Mama.
Like he'll never win a championship the way that he played. He hold the ball for the longest. Nigga, he'll dribble the air off the ball if you let him. He's never.
I disagree that he
why
can't.
you giggling, nigga? But
no, we laughing at your joke.
Yeah, no, that was a funny joke.
You're like anti-chemistry, fam. Why you laughing at the joke I made, bro? Don't make them.
Said I wouldn't have said it if y'all would laugh.
This must have been what early practice was like.
So I don't think the way that he play, if he don't learn better, I don't think he'll never win the chip because the only thing he do is just dribble. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like what old boy just said, you gotta learn to trust his players. He don't trust nobody. He don't trust nobody. He
so I'm gonna skip Giannis because right now Giannis he averaging 33, 11. I mean 33, 13, and 5 on 1.7. But I think Giannis, same thing, might go down 2 points, whatever. John Morant right now is sitting at 33 points a game, possibly 6.3 assists, 4.5 rebounds. He's shooting 56% from three on 4 attempts, 4.2 attempts, and 55% from the field. I'm gonna start first. Personally, I see him being around a 28 point a game. I think Ja is like Ja's a Twitter nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ja feeds it. Ja will live tweet while he injured and shit like that. Like he be all in the mix. He know who's getting boosted up by Hoop Central and all these accounts. I think Ja is gonna be very in tune with his numbers, try to get there. But I still think he could be a high scorer. I see him falling around 28, 7, 4, shooting about like 48% and like high 30s from the 3-point line. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't see him shooting 56% from 3.
Hell no.
And I see him.
I didn't know he was shooting that. That's crazy.
I see him getting around a steal and a half per game. Probably right now he's just under 1 steal. Dimitri, what do you think about Ja Morant?
Hold on, I gotta ask Celie one question though. Celie, your favorite person is Allen Iverson, right? Would you compare him to him?
Ja?
Yeah.
Nah, probably. To be fair, I'd compare Iverson to Russell Westbrook right now.
You see Russell Westbrook more than Allen Iverson?
I
see that because of just Ja Morant's whole personality. Like it's just he had that personality. Like he one of them. You feel me?
I see why you're saying that, but Ja seemed more personable than Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson had the Carmelo and Russell Westbrook type of energy. That's why he couldn't. You see, none of them niggas got one.
Ja Morant, one of the best leaders at his young age right now.
Too. Yeah. I be seeing Ja Morant call the huddles and.
That's when
he's for his age, bullshit like that. Like that's why I see Allen Iverson because Allen Iverson
someone a leader like.
Yeah, he was a leader first and he ran his team, but then not just that though. Like you feel me, like the whole game changed because of Allen Iverson. Niggas over there getting hair braided and shit, like doing crazy shit like that. But John Morant, like if you see like some of the shit his posts that go viral, you be seeing some of them, or he just got tattooed. I'm him right here. Like I think he's like a leader of the culture. That's what I'm trying to say.
I see what you're saying.
He's definitely out.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Where you think he falls? What you think his stats gonna look like?
56 is not about to happen. He's probably gonna go to like shit. Probably going to like 34. Yeah. Because he's gonna start jacking the bitches up. Because I already know you're way too confident.
Yeah, he was 34% last year on 4.5 attempts a game.
Okay, so 34, like 34. Because he's not really a good shooter like that. His points, what you say, is 32 right now?
He's at 33.3.
33. That's probably gonna go down to like 28 because he got that other boy over there that got a rocket launcher on him.
Who, Desmond Bain?
Exactly. So like you shouldn't even want to even make that much because Desmond Baines is really the best shooter over there. So I'd say he gonna average 28 rebounds, probably 28 5. And how much assists he got right now?
He got 6.3.
Okay, he can stay at 6, 28 5 and 6. That's good.
What you think, Brooklyn? Sorry, folks. That's his nickname. Sealy is what we refer to on the show. We knew each other at different names before we started. I don't even think we agreed to call him Sealy on the show. I
just put Sealy on the thing. But I be calling Chris Fly. You call him Chris. You might call him Fleece sometimes. People probably think we got like 6 hosts.
Sealy real name is Ezekiel. So
Ezekiel Bartholomew. Speak your piece.
That's sick, bro.
Sealy, what you think John Morant's stat line gonna look like?
Oh, close to. I don't think he's gonna finish above 30.
Hey, Sealy.
Yeah, he'd be close.
No disrespect, bro, but those things dangling and hanging over there, that shit killing me, bro.
Oh, the low ceiling fan.
They ain't stopped waving yet. Like,
but yeah, because the fan is on.
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
It's hot in Florida. But yeah, I don't think.
Explain temperature.
I don't know. Oh, no, I started thinking that's perpetual motion, to be honest. But I don't think you're gonna. Yo, you know what would be a fire if there was a way to get Ja and fucking Zion on the same team, bro.
Yeah,
that would be a squad.
Yeah,
I don't think neither of them niggas lead a team to a chip by themselves. But you put them together, so it'd be formidable. No. Oh, yeah, all right.
I agree.
What did it
it wasn't that. They got up out of that. I guess I get my take on John Morant.
Thank you for Chris.
My bad. My baby, you can tell when the baby about to start crying, he started doing all this weird shit.
Oh yeah, I feel
you. Weird shit.
Yeah. They ain't got Jared Jackson back yet. He probably gonna put up like 15 a game, so some points gonna have to go down somewhere. Yeah. So I say, yeah, his points gonna go down. It's probably gonna be what y'all see it at 28 something or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, what was Jared Jackson?
Jared Jackson Jr.
Yeah.
No, we was just talking about. We was talking about you. What'd you say?
I thought. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Nah.
So I'm one right now because most of the ones we spoke about is kind of like, okay, that makes sense. But one that jumps out is like, whoa, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who I think might be most improved this year, possibly. 31 points a game, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, all even. Shooting a realistic 36% from 3 and a 49.6% from the field goal, from the field. I'm sorry. So 50% from the field, basically.
Hey, that nigga said a realistically 36.
Nah, like everybody else is like 55%.
Hey, what you giggling at, nigga?
Nah, but really, like everybody else is like
crib. That nigga made it funny.
That's DP violation. I heard that, but I'll bleep it out. Big homies might watch. But Now everybody else is shooting like 45%, and they normally shoot 31 or like
okay. I thought you said that shit because you know he can't shoot. Cause remember
nah.
last year he probably shooting 23.
Yeah, like so he probably was shooting in the 30s, but it was just like I said, for it to be in the beginning where most niggas stats look inflated and you know they're not gonna finish there, it's like, oh, okay, that's if the season.
Yeah,
So where do
see.
y'all see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander falling?
Started off, Fly.
It's funny because I had the choice between picking him and Bam out of bio, and I chose Bam like a dumbass. But I actually think he could stay around the 30-point range. He ain't got that many scoring options. He got Josh Giddey, who I like. But other than Josh Giddey, really ain't nobody else to get a ball to. And the percentages is realistic. The only thing with him is that the Thunder always shut him down early, around after like All-Star break. So that kind of sometimes fuck up his rhythm. But I think he can stay around the 29 almost. It's always scary to give somebody 30 points a game. That's just some benchmark. You don't want to have them break. But I think he can stay around that.
Makes sense. What you think, Steely? Do you know who Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is?
Yeah, but only because his name looked funny on the back of his jersey.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense. It'd be a little shit like that.
Yeah,
like I think real quick, I think a lot of kids we learn basketball players by trading them in NBA Live as kids all the time.
Bro, that's how I get most of. That's how I know who nice.
Oh, that's Jared Jeffries. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then you see him on the thing, like, okay, yeah, I got him in the trade. Then he got a 3.
Right, exactly. You boosted it up, you know what I'm saying? Because you're a shameless 2K player as a kid, boosting nigga 3-point percentage to 91. You tired of losing. I still do it now.
Remember the days when you could edit when you could make a player anything? Son, my nigga was a fucking 7'5" point guard with a 3 from half court.
You can't do that shit no more.
Yeah, you can't do that no more.
And that 2K credit, man, them niggas is trash. I don't know, like when I played before I sold my shit, every fucking player was just trash. I tried to make a point guard, trash. Small forward, trash.
Maybe you was just trash. That was the trend.
They got no accountability.
Nah, it's just that they trash. Like, nah, you can't.
Even when I do it on Madden, trash.
You can't make a point guard. You can't make that shit no more.
You so gotta what you think Shai stat line will be?
I don't think he's gonna end above like 25, 26. I think they're all gonna level out. They're gonna start, but niggas he not playing at that level though. Well, he the best player on the Thunder. He like the star of the Thunder.
Yeah, he for reference, he's in his 5th year. He's gone from, mind you, he was a part of the Paul George to LA trade. He averaged 11 points, then 19, then 24, then 24 and a half, and now so this is a steady ascension.
What was it? What he averaged last year?
He averaged 24 and a half, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. He shot 30% from 3 and 45% from the field.
All right. So what you say, Celie?
I say I don't see him being above like 26 at the end of the.
Okay, 26. Yeah, 26. That's what I got too.
Lee, what you think, man? Are you already spoken?
Yeah, I said.
Me personally, I think it makes sense he around there. He's on Oklahoma City Thunder. He's been a guy that, like, I think he's a player's player, like in the era of niggas like in hoopers now, niggas who would just shoot and do all that good shit. Like he's gotten the praise from the Kevin Durant's and whatnot. I'm sure that's a contract year for him. He'll be a free agent in the summer. He gonna ball the fuck out. I think Oklahoma City Thunder, they still gonna find a way to lose, even if he dropped 35, 8 and 8 a game. Michael Jordan did that one time. So yeah, I think.
Congrats.
What happened?
Congrats on knowing that ridiculous stat we don't give a fuck about.
The Thunder up by 1 point against the Magic right now.
I was gonna say something. I'm not.
Hey, how much Bobo got?
I find
Bo actually another good contestant because Bo was one of them dudes. You know, every 2 years there's a dark skinned nigga that they draft in like the top 11. He'll never see the court. It's always
Hey,
John Ice.
Hey, speaking of that, hey, can we speak on this? Fly said he had hey, what's that dude named, that point guard over Steph Curry? Who you say you had this was back then when we used to talk in the chat before we had this podcast.
Well, that was a long time ago. I'm
So why you bringing up old
The
shit?
dude that he played for the Bucks dropped like 51 on the Warriors.
Brandon Jennings?
Yeah, you said you
I
had
never said that
over
shit.
Steph Curry.
No, I did not.
That's
nigga.
slander.
Yeah, you said, oh, he don't want to say that no
No,
more.
I did
You
not.
said that. You were like, I used to think Brandon Jennings was better than Steph Curry until I
I
seen
never thought Brandon Jennings was good.
Man, he gonna lie. Okay, never mind. What you were saying?
That nigga never used his offhand a day in his life. Nigga was ass. Percentage is horrible. I ain't finna go ahead and shut on Brandon Jennings because you lying on me. Go ahead.
No, get your bars off. Hate on that.
Bo got 13 and 11, man. Y'all stay off my guy.
That's not bad. That's not
bad. You think Bo can get a Supermax this summer?
Nah. Look what you asked me.
Hey, so real quick, if before we roll out, if let's say a team gave us all 160 million over 4 years of Supermax, what do you think y'all going broke on? I think Dimitri gonna get 40 red bedazzled Nike hoodies like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He
Mitri
gonna get the Nike print paisley.
Nigga, I'm about to buy my mama something retarded.
It's gonna be red.
Yeah, 30 red bedazzled Nike hoodies. I said my joke.
I'm probably go broke on cocaine. That's what I want.
All right.
We're supposed to be joking on each other, by the way.
I tell you right now, it's finna happen.
Nigga, what? Nigga, we have a hole in his goal.
Now, give me $160 and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna go broke on.
Hey, Sealy going broke on Molly. Hey, the Molly baby.
This nigga put everybody.
Hey, I was just gonna say close
it before you get to me.
That's what I was going. I'm gonna take the check to
the. I was gonna say he just wanted a strange upholstery in his car, nigga. He on MDMA.
I was gonna say Mitri not gonna go broke on the cars. He gonna go broke on the Blood Gang wrap for each car. You know what I mean? The full final Blood Gang Subaru set on each car's done. Like, why you got 9 Mercedes and they all got red flag upholstery?
With that same license plate, that can't be legal with the DJ.
Bro, he just changed the license plate. He ain't registered
a red car with a red flag on it. That's you basically knocking on the cop's door. Pull me over.
You got on that red Riding Hood hoodie on.
Nigga.
Same thing. I know you got a red shirt under
it. Flea just gonna finish building the brick wall in
hold
studio.
On, Fly. What you gonna broke on? White women?
Yeah.
Just putting that thing on the open. All right.
When you got sickle cell or something, you better back the fuck up before you can smack the fuck.
As soon as we done, I'm pray for Dimitri.
And we gotta delete that from the.
As soon as this over, I'm supposed to pray for Dimitri, man. He found out.
We gonna start a narrative.
Hold on. Hey, I just had a baby. You hear me?
That's wild that you got it that quick.
Hey,
I remember last time you wore that hoodie before. It didn't look that big.
I had to get tested. Hey, did you get tested after the bus stop situation?
Hey,
this is supposed to be a harmless conversation.
If I
we were supposed to be making fun of the clothes, nigga.
And he got the super bug, nigga.
I thought we was going to say something like.
He about to say something. You told him in confidence, nigga.
How you know I ain't got a girl? You just name it every woman I fuck.
You about to buy that TV? Your uncle sold crack.
Love like it personal.
Your girl find that out from the pod. Said,
my girl,
she want to know what y'all is doing.
What if you 17?
Got age.
Your girl, his girl. This nigga, if his girl texted away, what happened at the bus stop?
Yeah.
Now he got a lie.
Like, man, I thought you had a car, nigga.
Oh, shit, yeah. Nah, we can delete that. But at one time in life, y'all gonna have to talk about that shit. Like, look back, check out.
I ain't gotta talk about nothing. I'm here to talk sports.
I call you a liar to your face about the truth.
Hey, what's the next subject, Big Homie?
Yeah, nah, you gotta tell us something about Jordan. What do you fuck up on?
And that's the end of the pod, y'all. The fun thing
Hey,
about
Jordan gonna blow money.
hey, bro, never,
No
hey, he
grease.
never would put no motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, no shit out there like that. All our shit out in the open. Jordan, what you do?
You know,
Why you have to leave? Why you have to leave Brooklyn?
The shit with the cost.
You said why
You
what?
have to leave Brooklyn?
Yeah, why you leave Brooklyn? Why you leave?
Huh?
No, I'm talking Jordan. Jordan, you from Brooklyn, right?
No, I'm
They
from
finna
Queens.
go.
I
I don't know if
left
it's
because of the
Brooklyn.
cost of living, nigga. I was 7. Like there was no. I didn't get ran out my hood. Like, oh, this nigga can't spell caterpillar, blood. Like we on his heels. Like there was. I ain't get put off of that.
With that, like, why you left New York?
You can't spell caterpillar right now.
Ain't no nigga put me in the full Nelson at the basketball court. Now, it wasn't no weird shit. It was like, damn, rent 2,000.
I thought it was bust for the
bro.
born and
My
raised.
dad saved up and bought.
I thought that's how you was living.
Economics. He said, "Why you move from Book?" Like I was a kid.
But that's real good at saving.
Put you on his shoulders and push you around.
That's a crazy at 7.
Imagine getting put on in second grade.
Playground where I spent most of my. I thought that's how you was living. You hear me?
Nigga running.
That was how he was living. He was 7.
Cities,
yeah, I was living them raps for real. I was really on the
He was literally on the playground.
Hey, no, but not for real. I didn't know you left at 7 because
You think you Yummy Sandifer?
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Fuck the jackets, I got that.
That's my cousin. Y'all ain't know that?
Who Yummy?
He did get
that's
it.
my cousin.
Oh, okay. I ain't think he knew who Yummy was. Okay.
Yeah. Fly, tell him about Yummy Sandifer.
Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas just sit on here and say lies to people all the time.
He was from, at that point, he was from there.
No. Shut the
fuck up. Was I from that game at that time? You had to think about that shit.
Fellas, I think that might be it, y'all. Any other thing y'all got to discuss today?
Yeah, I want to discuss
That was rhetorical.
Nigga, that mean that's the end of the pod. Nigga, I thought you had like
what can we say that nobody's fucked up? We almost we fucked with Takeoff. We grew up with Takeoff. What they was?
You 39. Relax.
Stop saying this shit, bro.
Takeoff is 10 days older than me. Nigga.
Nah, but that's my point. If it's 12 years, I'm 30. I'm 33. If it's 12 years, I was 20. So my whole adult life.
That 50 your ass, bro. You just threw numbers out because it's 12 and then 6 is the flip of 9.
You sound like a 5%.
So I'm saying, like, if it was together 12, 13 years, my whole adult life, I've been listening to Migos. So niggas is